How do you make sure your story doesn't disappear? Whether it's a handwritten journal, an audio recording, or a family photo album, your story is only as powerful as its ability to last. Think about this. What would you give to hear your great-grandmother's voice for just 30 seconds? Or to see your grandfather's handwriting again? To read your ancestors' reflection in their own words? These moments are priceless, and yet too often they're lost to outdated formats, forgotten boxes, or simply never being shared. In this episode, we're talking about how to publish, digitize, and preserve your family story so it becomes a true legacy. When aiming to make your memories last, it's important to consider two aspects. First, think about how you plan to publish and present these memories. Will you print photographs, create albums, or perhaps share digital slideshows? Second, focus on how you will preserve them over time, whether through digitization, careful storage, or other preservation methods. Both steps ensure that your treasured memories remain vivid and accessible for years to come. If you want to create a family history book or memoir, I recommend using many pictures, not only as a prompt to help you remember the story, but also to tell the story. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Using myheritage.com, you can colorize and repair old black and white photos, and even bring them to life. Are you more interested in writing or recording a documentary? Capturing the voice and/or video is a powerful message. There are many companies to help you with this, so don't feel you need to do it yourself. Or simply leaving a video library for future generations is very helpful. It could be the summation of the interview questions. This will preserve your voice, picture, and mannerisms. I have this video of my mom a couple of months before she passed away. She is singing karaoke with her friend Mary. It always brings a smile to my face. Even just a simple picture of a family member can be enhanced to capture a person who has passed away. If you were able to preserve their voice, you could add a special message as if they were speaking from beyond. If you don't have their voice, no worries. You can choose an artificial voice that might be similar. Take a look at the one we created.
Andy, I know things are really hard right now, and ALS has brought challenges no one should have to face. I know it will change so many things, but it can never take away your spirit, your heart, or the incredible person you are. Always remember that strength isn't measured by what your body can do, but by the love you carry, the kindness you show, and the hope you hold on to, even when it's hardest. Even though I'm not there physically, please know I'm walking with you through every difficult moment. When you feel alone or scared, close your eyes and know my love is always wrapped around you. I'm right here, cheering you on, believing in you endlessly. I'm so deeply grateful and proud to be your dad. I love you now and forever. Keep holding tight, I'm always with you.
Think about digital and physical preservation. Our wedding video, which I found 30 years after our marriage, was destroyed because it was stored in an outdated format in a damp basement. And who still has a VHS player to play it? This is where services like Artifacts.com, CatalogIt.app, and other online platforms can make the difference in storage. They can preserve written, voice, video, and picture formats. They also allow you to add a legacy contact so someone can always access the information. Some of the things people cherish once someone is gone is a picture, a signature, your voice, and of course, a video. It only has to be a short 1-minute video, but it will be so much more for the future generations. Let me share another example. My husband's grandfather would send his thoughts on this and that in a typed and printed paper to his followers via snail mail. This was pre-internet, but would be considered a blog today. My husband and I would receive them, read them casually, file them away, and we would continue with our busy life of kids, moves, and general craziness of raising a family. When we were moving to Virginia, decades after he passed, I found his writings. Amongst the papers was his autobiography. He never published it, and definitely didn't share it with his great-grandkids because they were not even born yet. So I took those papers and published it for him to share with the next generation. It was a treasure of wisdom. Don't you want to do the same? We've covered a lot of information in this series, but we've only really touched on how to bring it all together. However, I hope that I inspired you to tell the stories that will form your legacy of storytelling. The rising generation will be eternally grateful. Maybe not today, but years from now. Remember, your story is a living and evolving gift. Get started today. What are some of the next steps? You can choose a format: a printed book or short story, digital archive, voice recording, or short family film. Scan old photos and documents. Start with just 5 and back up them online. Record a 1-minute video sharing a family story or memory. Explore platforms like artifacts.com for long-term digital preservation. Let's keep the legacy of storytelling going. What's the one piece of your legacy you want to preserve today? Drop it in comments. We'd love to hear your ideas. Like this video if you're ready to take the next step, and subscribe to revisit any part of the series and stay connected for future storytelling tools and workshops. Because one photo, one voice, or one page can become a priceless gift for generations to come. Don't wait. Start preserving your story today. Thank you for joining me in these episodes. Next, we have questions and answers. And as always, you can put your questions to me in the comments or contact me direct. Look forward to hearing your stories.